Hi, and welcome to Chump Change. Today we're going to do a review on the Tron coin.
Tron,
Is it
Tron platform,
project? The Tron
project platform,
project. Good start.
blockchain-based decentralized protocol.
Okay. Oof.
Oof.
So first we'll kind of explain really what is Tron. So Tron basically is setting out to create like a platform for entertainment, and that allows people, or me, you, anybody, to have full control over their own content. It's kind of like sort of like YouTube and the App Store, kind of Netflix, that kind of thing, but made for the people by the people.
Yeah, good.
Which is nice.
That should be their slogan.
Yeah, their slogan, or not slogan, but they explain themselves as a blockchain-based decentralized protocol that aims to construct a worldwide free content entertainment system with the blockchain and distributed storage technology.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I think mine was catchier. So how does it work? It's quite complicated.
Well, before we move on, can I jump in?
Yeah.
What is Tron? So everything you said, and I want to talk a little bit about the CEO actually.
Okay, yeah.
Is that going to be brought up later on by you?
Just do it. Just do it.
So the CEO, Justin Sun, he's very active on Twitter as one of the probably the most active blockchain CEO there is.
He's a hype man, right?
He's a hype man. He announces announcements. That's kind of loads of memes of him, pictures of him looking cheesy, going, "I'm about to announce an announcement." Anyway, he actually just surpassed Vitalik Buterin in Twitter followers.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I did see that actually. So,
I mean, it's kind of silly. It's not, people might think that's silly, not really newsworthy, but I think it is. The amount of followers he has now is in the millions and millions. He's able now to engage and interact with that large audience on a daily basis, and hype the coin, build the coin, or do whatever it takes to make his project work. Yeah, he's an interesting fellow.
Well, he was formerly involved with Ripple. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah. So he was a chief representative of their Greater China region. Yeah, and he was the founder of something called Peiwo, Peiwo.
Maybe that sounds better in Chinese than English.
Yeah, sorry. And that was basically a social media platform in China. It had over 10 million users. So
okay,
he's done great
got
things.
Some history of success at least.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And hype.
He's a funny guy, actually. I remember when Ethereum was tanking a few months ago. Ethereum dropped from like $500 to about 100 in a couple of days. He was tweeting like, "We'll welcome all Ethereum developers to join Tron. If you've been let go, contact us. We'll hire you." He's like really taking the piss out of everyone. No, I think he was doing it to take the piss out of Vitalik.
Yeah.
Rather than out of sympathy.
Yeah. All right. So there's a couple of different tokens involved in the Tron project. So there's Tronix, Tronix. There's Tron Power and Tron 20. So the Tronix, which is the TRX token, that's what probably most people are using. It could be found on exchanges like Binance and everything. But it's required to access the Tron platform. But then it's also used then to buy and sell content. So when you're putting up content on it.
Oh, I see.
So if you were, offering content for a price, you would be selling that in TRX, it seems.
Okay, cool.
Then there's Tron Power, and that's kind of like locked up alongside Tronix. So basically, if they decide to lock up their Tronix, they receive Tron Power in return. So it's kind of like, the airdrops that you get from other coins. Yeah. So that sounds kind of cool. And then the Tron 20 token, this allows Tron content creators to create and issue their own tokens. So if you imagine, like we have now, we have chump change on the Waves platform. You'd imagine we could make a chump change on the Tron platform.
Yeah, right. So so Tron Power. This is interesting. So quite a few coins do this. It's called proof of stake. So when you I think you delegate or just lock away X amount of coins, then it's somehow like they reward you for doing that by giving you a bit more of like, it's basically like interest in a bank. I think I'm not sure. I didn't know about this. I've kind of forgotten how proof of stake works, but it's something like you lock it away. It's not, they lock it away and they give you money. It's the alternative of proof of work. Proof of work is what Bitcoin uses, where you use mining power to get more coins, to mine coins. Proof of stake, you lock it away and you stake your coins, and you'll kind of get a small percentage each year or each month.
Again, it's just kind of incentivize holding, really, and not, just holding onto your
right. I think it validates the blockchain somehow as well.
Yeah.
And Tron 20, I guess, is the alternative of the ERC20 tokens on the Ethereum platform.
Yes.
Whereas most of the coins you'll see on a coinmarketcap.com are ERC20 tokens, including like Golem, 10x. These are all ERC20 tokens. So, awesome.
Yeah.
Tron 20, original.
Yeah. Well, it's familiar, like people that sort of understand or have been involved in it, and they see something like like that, it's familiar and they kind of already know what it is without having to delve into it with whereas everybody shouts the loudest currently in crypto, isn't it? So
yeah, true.
But then how the platform, or what the platform is really, is going to be the users going to be able to just list all their content on the Tron platform and sell it. So if you were, for example, you taught English or something, and you had some sort of online lessons, you could make it available for purchase. And this could be in the form of, music, film, images, documents, anything. And then transactions would be completed then using the Tron token, the TRX token, and there would be no fees. So it's brilliant.
Yeah, that's good. I think, most as almost everything becomes online based now, having this ability to send instant payments from your computer without going through the hassle of, using PayPal or typing in your credit card. I think it's frictionless, and it's going to happen sooner or later. I'm not sure if Tron is going to be the coin or the platform which does it, but good on it for trying. It's going to happen.
Well, what's interesting as well is I don't think they're worried about involving other cryptocurrencies as well. So, like, apparently, other crypto platforms they're not afraid to open up and allow Tron to be used on other cryptocurrency platforms as well. Yeah,
cool.
So that they're not being straight-minded, whatever. They're happy to open up to the community, which seems pretty good.
Yeah.
So what kind of problems are they solving? So that's always a thing. You see all these crypto projects popping up, and they also sort of try to solve the same thing, and there's nothing really that kind of stands out. But Tron seems to do a couple of these things all together, which makes it, good. So, like censorship, how you might put something on YouTube for example, and that might be ripped down because it's been censored, whatever. You're not going to get that because it's all owned by everybody. So the only reason that's coming down is if that person themselves rips it down.
Yeah, and it's a big issue nowadays. A lot of from what I've read, a lot of kind of right-wing political analysts or talk show hosts have been taken down from YouTube, which was probably their biggest source of income, actually.
Yeah.
So
and like kind of this probably opened a can of worms for stuff, really, but like when conspiracy theorists think that stuff's been taken down, for like whatever reasons and stuff, then they either won't be able to use that excuse anymore, or we will see a lot of stuff that we thought was
So censorship, in some ways is all right, because
it's
there's a
protecting
lot of
you.
nasty stuff online. But
Yeah.
it goes too far, as always does, right? Governments always go too far with their control.
Yeah. So anyway, not delving too deep into that. Also, it costs quite a lot for people. So for example, you make an app, you put it on App Store. I think Apple take 30%, something like that, of your sales, whatever.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get that, which is amazing, and like I'm saying that I'm pointing fingers at App Store, probably Google Play do something similar, I don't know. But stopping those fees really. So I guess they could make the profit that they deserve for it, which is brilliant. So that's basically the two sort of major problems: the censorship and mass amount of fees that just exist out there. Will the price increase of the Tron token? Luke and I kind of think
we should
so.
say we hope so, because we do own some Tron. We should say that now, I think.
So we own. I mean, I'm saying we. I think you did as well, but a while back I owned some Tron.
Yeah, I traded it. Yeah.
But I traded it. Recently bought back in. I don't know. I don't know if I'm holding on to that and just forgetting about it and putting it away, or I'm
I'm going to be active with my trades of Tron, because it is a volatile coin. Because of in the last bull run, which was at the end of 2017, Justin Sun, the CEO, tweeted a lot of announcements, and this really hiked the price up. And also dropped the price, shortly after, buy the rumor, sell the news thing.
Yeah.
But, actually, if you think about, I'm looking at the charts right now. So from in the winter 2017, so December 2nd, Tron was 0.002%, 0.002 cents. All right. At the end of the month, so early January, it was 25 cents.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane. That percentage gain is wild. I don't even know what it is, but it's in the thousands. And then it dropped since then to the low of 1 cent ish. So if you bought at the highs, you got really a hard hit.
So
if you bought the lows, you probably made tons of money. So it's a very volatile coin. That's the point I want to make.
Yeah, it's all going to be supply and demand, though, right? There's not going to be anything that's going to just bump it up other than supply and demand. Yeah.
Well, news maybe, but
yeah. All right. And we've kind of covered the team a little bit. Well, not really, but we've covered the CEO, which is Justin Sun, which you said has had some involvement with Ripple and some Chinese social media platforms, things like that. But that Justin Sun as well, he's also been on Forbes 30 under 30. So he's pretty big guy, like, in the kind of financial world.
Yeah.
Or business world, I should say, really. And then they have a CTO, which is why do I even bother to say these things? Because I just make a fool out of myself. Lucian Chen. And he is known for kind of like the first tier internet companies, and he's got a lot of involvement in like the gaming industry and everything, which could be beneficial to Tron, when they actually kind of further down the line. And then they have an operations supervisor of Charles Zhang, and he's done stuff he's the former co-founder and COO of Elegant Space and Security General. So it seems like he's very security focused, which is kind of big as well on cryptocurrency, right? So I mean, it all looks good to me. Tron. I mean, we like it, right?
Yeah, yeah. And their roadmap is really interesting. So they have some really big plans.
Yeah.
So right now, if you go on their website, you'll see this kind of the stages of development, and it's a long-term plan. So from last year all the way up to 2027. So they've definitely got a goal for the future. Right now, they're focusing on economic incentives and somehow to try to empower content creators and encourage the growth and usage of the Tron token.
Yeah.
But their final goal is to build a platform where users will be able to build their own gaming platforms. So
okay, I didn't realize that was their final goal. Yeah.
So it's that basically when you say gaming platforms, it could be basically their own PlayStation or their own games, or they want to put everything on this decentralized network. So interesting.
Okay. And what's good as well is like we've spoke quite a lot about the Ledger Nano S as our cold storage. So getting it off any exchanges and things like that. If you wanted to get Tron, you could buy it on Binance, and then if you have a Ledger Nano S, they support it. So we always advise taking it off exchanges and having some cold storage for your safety, really.
Yeah, definitely. And being it is a very popular coin. I think it's number 6 or 7 in the market. So it's you can buy it anywhere pretty much, and you can store it on most wallets. But yeah, like Rob said, we recommend using an offline storage wallet, something like the Ledger Nano S.
Well, our opinion is to so none of this is investment
our opinion
advice,
is to take it offline somehow. Yeah.
So like I could go on and on about bits of Tron, but I think we've given sort of a bit of an overview there that sort of hopefully has helped some people out there. If you're interested, go out there, do your own research, read the white paper, look at their roadmap.
Yeah, and let us know what you think. So hit us up on our Chump Change or email us at chumpchange@financer.com and let us know what you think about Tron. If you have any questions, we'll answer them in the next podcast.
Yeah, sounds good. Right, that's me out. You done, Luke?
Yeah, cheers.
Thanks.